The world keeps moving forward and the technology keeps improving. The new technology is helping people while doing daily tasks, like the human can be helped by robots or computers. But, well, it's a high cost thing. And now our country, Indonesia, starts changing to automate the workforce. Many software like AI or hardware like computers is also applied to manufacturing process. Like for instance, the Kendal Industrial Park, which consisted of the modern technologies. But although it was modern and efficient, saving time a lot, there is a disadvantage of it. We can see that Indonesia is one of the countries that quite hard to provide a job requirement. There are so many ridiculous requirements that make people headache. Plus, if manufacturing process is all automated and on every aspect, it will make a tiny chance for Indonesian people to get a job. To minimize this phenomenon, we recommend to apply a tax to manufacturer that actively uses the automation like robots. Because as people that need to survive, we must have an active income from our job. If we replace by the automation, then we don't know again what is our life path. So, as supporting, we'd say that we agree with tax appliance to heavy automated manufacturers and aiming to provide the more requirements for work labor candidate. But now, to make it more clear, let's dive in. The first one is about the automation trend. Today, some of the manufacturers that use the automated things, they think that it will work more efficient and saving time rather than the human itself. But there's a loophole on it because heavy equipments like the robots, servers, or computers need a quite huge amount of money to operate it daily. The manufacturer also need to invest on several things like the cooler, room, to operate it and many other mandatory things, which if we calculated the total cost per hour, the automated machines will be more expensive than the human workers. Second, the tax itself. Tax is one of the biggest income for our country. And now, if we apply a heavy tax to automate manufacturers, it will be a huge advantage for us, especially for those who doesn't get a job. With that taxes, our country can provide a training to start business. So instead of becoming workers, they can learn how to be an owner of a manufacturer, and from that many job requirements will be opened. And besides that, the tax can make any manufacturers think twice before transitioning to automated things. They must ready with the cost and taxes. The third is about potential skills. Believe or not, humans still dominates the robot when it takes to scale problems. Human can also doing things that unthinkable. Like now, this genius strategy emphasizes the human workers can solve problems with bigger chance than automated things. For example, we can customize our product directly than robots. That we must reprogram it in order to customize our product, which takes more time. So if we're using a human, the human can customize directly with their mind about their product. So we can create a new product based on the current product. But if we use the robots, we need to reprogram it, redesign it to get our updated product. The last one is about building the human resource and the country itself. So with this tax and the training that can provided by government, so the government can provide a training to a work labor candidate to get more skills. We can build a strong human resource and our country. Now, Indonesia aims to be a developed country, and beside automation things, we still need those human resources in order to support it. Because we need to keep update automated things with human help. So the human creates a software or create a program that simply inject it to the automated things in order to get the things work. So they can also be used for the building facility, like the worker training facility or public facility, all for us. So that tax can also be used for building the facility, like we already mentioned. And now we already know that the benefit of taxes will be applied to automated manufacturers. Now we want to see the example on the real world experience. The first one is about more requirements. By applying these taxes, Indonesia can open more jobs because the cost for the manufacturers will be simply more cheap if using the human workers, and that will also minimize the protest for the citizen because only few requirements is available in Indonesia. So the manufacturers thinks that the human resource is more cheap than the automated things. So we can recruit more human workers. The second is about developed country. So Indonesia can use these taxes for improving its economy, human resource, and more, which will directly go into our vision, the Gold Indonesia 2045, and by that we can work together to make our country keeps better every time. So the appliance of the tax is helping country's economy, citizens, and government itself. So aside of the automated things advantages, we still need a human resource that will support it. We still need human to support our automated things, and because things will be better if it runs on balance. Thank you.